All right, hey, I'm back. It is the morning of day 2 of the 3-day juice challenge for veganproject.net. I just got up probably like 10 minutes back, and I'm feeling pretty good, feeling great, nothing's wrong. I'm about to go juice my breakfast. I'm just like yesterday, I'm going with 2 pears, 2 apples, and some ginger. And I think I am going to add, I might add a full scoop of protein powder this morning, at least half, but maybe a full. So there's going to be, 8 to 17 grams of protein added as well with some other stuff. And anyway, feeling very good. I'm in the back of my mind, I'm just kind of wondering if I'm going to get, the headache or the downs or whatever was going on yesterday or not. But I don't know. Right now, I feel good. It's like I can go out and do whatever. In fact, after my breakfast, I'm going to run out, grab some, do some errands, and see how the day goes. So I will be back with another report in probably a couple hours when I have my next juice. So here we go, day 2. Talk to you later. Okay, I am back. It is approaching noon on Saturday, day 2 of the juice challenge. And I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't had any headache issue or anything like day 1. And I've just done my juice. In fact, I'll show you right here. I don't know how it's picking up on the camera. It is more of a green-brown color. I added more carrots, which mixes with the green and creates sort of a brown color. I also did add a scoop of my protein powder, which I showed in the day 1 video, which also adds sort of a brownness to the color. The juice, though, tastes fantastic. It is smooth. My protein powder that I'm using, the vegan soy, has a vanilla flavor to it. So it kind of adds maybe vanilla hints. It's not a chalky taste. I know that a lot of protein powders with the kinds that are unflavored, they tend to have a chalky taste. People usually report. I'm actually used to protein powder because I've been using it on and off for most of my adult life, I think, in one form or another, experimenting and whatnot. And so I'm kind of used to it. I don't know if you can tell, that's probably not the best shot, but maybe not. It mixes anyway. It mixes in pretty well. I'm not looking at any, protein chunks or anything like that. It's all nice and smooth. My juice does 2 of these glasses, and these are 12-ounce glasses. Oh, you can't. Ouch. That's real glass. My hands are cold, actually. I was outside. So anyway, it makes 2 of those glasses. So what I've been doing is I'll have a glass now, and then probably in maybe an hour, I will go back and have the second glass. I don't want it to sit too long. Plus, I don't know. I get funny when things are just sitting around. I'd just rather make something new. But I will let it go for about 1 hour in the refrigerator, so it does kind of chill up a bit. And then it'll be nice and satisfying as well. Haven't been hungry, haven't been starving. I was feeling a little bit hungry, which is why I went ahead and made this, but again, it is about noon. I don't think I've really been fighting anything too major in the form of cravings. But then again, like I said, unlike my previous attempt, I have a vegan lifestyle going into this challenge. So it's kind of like, and it's a good vegan lifestyle. It's not, the pre-processed garbage and all that stuff. Insert bad cookies here that are somehow vegan. But no, it's a good lifestyle. So basically what I'm doing is, to me, instead of eating the fruits and vegetables and stuff that I was eating, I'm sort of condensing them and ultra concentrating. I mean, this glass is a lot more than I would take in a day, even on a vegan lifestyle. I mean, I showed you the bowl in the other video, and it is crazy the amount of stuff is in there. It's just, I mean, it's like, boom, this huge bowl. I'm missing some of the beans and stuff, and I am kind of wanting to make my modified one pot lentil stew recipe that I got off of actually from Betsy over at veganproject.net. And I'm missing that because when I was altering the stuff, I started adding like chili powder and cayenne, and I'm gonna make myself hungry, aren't I? And it is really tasty. It's really hearty, and I've got to get that modified recipe up over at veganproject.net so that if you're interested, you can go over there and check it out. Her recipe, of course, is over there as one of the first ones we added because it was just fantastic. She does a really good job, has a lot of stuff, and if you're looking for information from a vegan perspective, on vegan stuff from a woman's perspective, go check it out because she does a lot of great things. I know right now she couldn't join me on the this juice challenge, but she is doing a smoothie challenge where she's doing one smoothie a day. I believe it's for 30 days, and look for her information over there on that. So anyway, here we go. This is delicious. It is my lunch. I'm feeling fantastic. I don't run marathons, but I'm pretty sure I could give it a good go. I actually have a lot of energy. I tried to sleep in a little bit today because I figured maybe it's a way to cheat a little bit and cut my day down some. But maybe I got like maybe an extra half hour in, and I was just fighting to stay in bed. It's crazy. Anyway, last night I was tired, and I think it was because I went through all that. And if you didn't watch video one, you can go check it out and get a little bit of that. In the middle of the day, I was crashing, all sorts of things. And I think once I came out of it and got over it, my body had sort of that relief sense, and then there was a lot of relaxation that happened, and I was feeling like, yeah, I could go to sleep. And so I actually fell asleep. I was actually watching the extended interviews of Forks Over Knives. If you haven't checked out the Forks Over Knives documentary, I'd encourage you to go check it out. There's some pretty good documentaries out there, and that's one of them. And I was checking out the extended interviews, and then I just passed out. So I'm going to have to go back and maybe watch that later today. So there we are. There is sort of the lunch wrap-up. I'll probably be back with another clip maybe in a couple hours, just sort of checking in, seeing how things are going, maybe what to expect if you're following along. But things are smooth sailing as of this point. But I'm also not surrounded by people that are sitting there eating, so that probably helps just a little bit. So anyway, I will be back again, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, so here it is. It is afternoon, mid-afternoon, and I'm going to go ahead and have another juice. A couple hours ago, I had my lunch juice, and then I put the other one in the refrigerator and was just kind of going from there, like when I was going to be hungry again. So it's basically, as you can see, same juice. I did add another scoop of protein powder, so that is 3 today of the soy vegan protein powder I use, which is, so there's 51 grams of protein in just the powder along with some other things. So yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good. I was actually just kind of laying down, kicking back. I watched a documentary, Food Matters, it's called. It's actually from, I want to say 2008. It's a good one, check it out. It'll give you some things to think about. Talks a lot about, getting in your vitamins and stuff and how our bodies can heal itself. Obviously anti-pharma message, which I enjoy because it's sort of my philosophy as well. Yeah, I encourage you to check it out. If nothing else, it'll give you some things to think about and maybe go check out and research and stuff on your own. Yeah, so here we are halfway through day 2, I guess. Yeah, about halfway. And I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have any problems whatsoever. No headaches, not like yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. That was crazy. Nothing going on. I feel like I have energy. I'm just kicking back watching the documentary, but I guess I could have done jumping jacks while I was watching it or something. But yeah, so anyway, feeling excellent. And I will probably do a juice again in maybe a few hours, right around 5 o'clock my time. and make, again, 2 glasses of juice, the same one I'm having, and then I'll have one, and then I'll have one probably later. So I'll probably end up with about 5. I want to say 5 glasses. Each of these glasses are, again, 12 ounces. So each juice is making 2 of those. Cost-wise, I'll have to go break it down because I did want that as part of my final report for people wondering. It's obviously not as cheap as whatever, but I really think if you can, we have to get away from thinking in terms of dollar menu stuff. But if you're on a budget, it's definitely going to maybe take a little bit. I would estimate right now for me, so for one person, $20 a day, I would say, at Whole Foods. I don't really think that's bad. I mean, if I go out to eat, that's like 2 meals, 1 meal. Depends where I go. If I go out to a restaurant, of course, that's less than a meal. So yeah. So anyway, it's about $20 a day roughly, and that's Whole Foods. It's all organic stuff. So if you were to shop elsewhere or mix in, I don't advocate going non-organic, but if you did for dollars, cents sake, then it would actually be less. But still not bad. I mean, when you consider if I was to go order a pizza from insert pizza place here, even the cheap ones, the big chains, I'm probably going to drop $10, $15 on a pizza. And then if I get a specialty one at a specialty place, $20, $25, $30, $35. So being able to eat all day long, healthy, organic, highly concentrated stuff for about 20 is not a bad thing whatsoever. And like I said, it could be even a little cheaper if maybe I got some organic elsewhere, but I like the convenience and I do like going there. So I will probably, at the end of day 3, do a quick segment or into one of the segments what the final cost will be. I'm kind of watching it now. I'm sitting at around, let's see, I think $52 in somewhere around there in produce is what I bought. It's more than enough for day 2, and I believe it's actually going to be enough for day 3, which would put my total under a $20 bill daily. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I believe I have enough to go through tomorrow as well, and so it might actually only come out to be about $17 or so a day. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. If you're following along, that's awesome. But if you're thinking, well, I only have $5 a day that I can, because finances being what they are, whatever, I would say just go with that. Try to juice 1 meal if you can, or add to your meals, or if doing it daily in a series of days is tough. Try to cut out a day or 2 or even 3 days in a month where you can just juice and give your body all that stuff. So anyway, there we are. I will talk to you again in a few hours. Hi there. All right, I'm back. It is about 4:30-ish, almost getting closer to 5 my time. And I went ahead and made my juice for my dinner and then next juice. Having it right now. Actually, I put it in this type of cup. I put protein in it. It was about 12 ounces and the protein, so there's another 17 G protein and some other things. And there's about 12 ounces left in the container that will be used in, I don't know, probably more like 90 minutes, somewhere around in there. And then that should pretty much probably do me for day 2. We'll see. Today I've noticed I've been kind of, more so in the last couple hours, and this is also why I juiced a little sooner than I was planning on, I've been craving like just eating. A little bit, and not junky stuff because I'm on a vegan lifestyle, so and not processed stuff. But I was like craving like making the lentil stew or making chickpea curry or something like that. And just sort of the act of eating. And then one thing I noticed that was just kind of hard was when I was watching a documentary, and I'm gonna watch something else later. I kind of tend to snack little bit when I watch, and I don't know. It's a habit, probably a bad habit. I can't break out of it. But one thing I did is I snacked on better stuff. You know, if I'm not having I don't know, cucumbers and hummus or carrots or grapes, or maybe some nuts of some kind or some just something not. And if I have had popcorn, it's been air popped. No butter and salt and all that. So I kind of just miss that sort of, I guess, action or whatever. And then I've started craving just foods in general. I was thinking about earlier. Somebody was having some. Who shall remain nameless was having some veggie sushi, and I was like, man, I could go for some of that right now. So yeah, it's I feel kind of like a little bit prohibiting myself from doing something. And that's never good because then you really want something and it just grows and grows and then you're likely to binge. Fortunately for me, my cravings are healthy cravings. It's like just I put in here I've got carrots and stuff. I kind of think I would love to just be eating a carrot right now. And I could, but I wanted to do this 3-day challenge straight juice because I know a lot of people, if they're going to maybe check this out or follow it, they might be coming from, as I was when I first started, a really, really bad diet. And so it is important to give your body a break and to get all these things in you and to, just let things work themselves out. In my current lifestyle, I'd be very comfortable mixing in food with my juice. I still think it's important to get the juice in, but I wouldn't have a problem, having some lentil stew or having some carrots or munching on an apple even, or and even something like that would be good. In fact, if I was going to do something longer, like a 10-day, 20-day, 30-day juice fast, I would do a juice slash eating type of combo. Heavy on the juice, but I would at least allow myself a little bit on the eating side, as long as it's really, really healthy stuff, whole foods and maybe like I said, the carrots, the apples, or maybe have a salad, but not bringing in any oils and all that stuff. So it's got to be all natural, and I wouldn't have a problem doing that. Real quick, while going over today, I noticed that I'm drinking a lot more. So if you are going to do sort of a juice thing, don't rely just on juice. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. It's good to, in fact, I even heard it tonight on a documentary. It's good to wake up and get water in you. And that's one of the things I always try to do first off. And I shoot for, and lately I've been a little bad about it, but I've been shooting for about a gallon a day water. I had a good streak for months where it was just religiously easy, gallon, 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 gallon. And then it started tapering off a little bit. I don't know if it was winter or whatever, but I'm definitely trying to get that back to the gallon. I tend to drink a lot of water anyhow. And I don't drink well anymore. I stopped sodas like a couple years ago. That was pretty bad. And I don't drink like fruit juices. I'll juice my own and make it, but I don't buy the processed stuff or whatever. I kind of think that's not good, but that's my own opinion. So anyway, so day 2, biggest thing has been just fighting cravings. Like, I just want to eat. And if I was working, I suppose it'd be a little bit less, but since I'm kind of just relaxing today and taking in some media and stuff, I've got that habit that I want to munch on something healthy. But I haven't had any other issues. I'm feeling great. I've got a lot of energy. I was kind of like hoping I'd be down because I was thinking I could go to bed and sleep it off and I'd be into day 3 already. But it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like I'm going to be up for a bit. But that's good. I've got stuff I want to watch and read and cover and just grow and expand my mind. So there it is. I will be back later with at least one more update to wrap up day 2, but there might be one in between. So there we go. Time for Din Din. Talk to you later. Okay, I am back. It is late in the evening. I had my last juice and I am done. Feeling good, feeling great. It is the end of day 2 of the 3-day challenge. And I think the only thing that is really, I don't know, I guess a problem is I really, really want to eat something and diversify my food. And unfortunately, I can't do that during the challenge. And then tonight I was kicking back watching a movie, and I was thinking, boy, I could use a little snack or something like that. So it's definitely been a little rough. I'm not starving or anything, but I was just thinking, I'd like to have something, a couple things. I'm getting some cravings and whatever. The good news, I mean, for me anyway, is that my cravings aren't bad. They're not for sugary things or chocolate or whatever. So I am done with day 2, and tomorrow, the Sunday, is going to be day 3, and I am hoping that it flies right on by because I've got my eye on some lentil stew that I am going to be eating, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to put my hand in the peanut butter jar when I can. But anyway, everything in moderation, right? So I am done. This is the wrap up. And if you are doing the 3-day juice challenge, hopefully everything's going great for you in day 2. And you're going to be sailing on to day 3 and maybe even beyond if you want. So there we are. I will talk to you tomorrow on day 3 to wrap this baby up.